Hey guys, it's Kia. I'm back with another video, and today we'll be talking and chill. Don't know what that means? I'll tell you. I have 6 fragrances that goes right along with that thing. So, chill. What is that? What is that? So I was on a fragrance Instagram, and I saw and chill, which for me is like, yes, I would love to and chill. Spray fragrances, talk fragrances, all that and chill. Versus a Netflix and chill, where you're chilling around watching movies. Because if you're anything like me, we watching a movie after 7 p.m. and I will be asleep. So that's unfortunate because I do like to watch movies. I do like to, share that experience with someone, with the family, whatever. But the reality is, if I'm not as interested, or just for some reason, late at night, you catch me, try to make me focus, sit, get all comfy, and the lights are dim, I'm going to sleep. Now, that doesn't have to be a bad thing when you have a base. So, if you want to, before y'all chill and watch some Netflix, here are 3 fragrances that I recommend or that I would personally wear myself. So here is Nirvana Bourbon by Elizabeth and James. You guys know that I love this one. I don't even have to smell it, but I have my scent cards because I love scent cards. But it's just a perfect vanilla. That makes you feel yummy, that makes you feel like you're by the fireplace. And this one, again, we just have simple notes of vanilla bourbon, oak wood, and tuberose. So for me, this can be compared to Mason Margiela's Replica by the Fireplace, but to me, that one is much more unisex. Maybe a little bit more masculine leaning. This one is a bit easier to wear to me for a female. At first I had to get in the groove, but like I'm telling you, once this warms down on the skin, you smell so, like I literally will spray in the nooks of my elbow, and usually I'll spray it here because it's just a comforting, warm, delicious smell. So you spray this, I really think the snuggling will ensue sooner than you think. The second fragrance that I have is Philosophy's Fresh Cream Soft Suede. This is one of the flankers, I believe, of their Fresh Cream line. So they have a pillar fresh cream fragrance, and then they've branched off to do others. So there's this one, Soft Suede, which I believe has been discontinued. I'm so sorry, but you can still find it on the internet. And then they came out with Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. It's very similar, but I like this one a lot more. So this fragrance is, and I'm going to tell you the notes: warm caramel, vanilla blossom, smoky bourbon, musk, leather cream, and amber. So all those notes just sound delicious. They just sound like something that you want to wear, something that you want to snuggle up to, something that you just want to be next to while you're watching a good movie and being together with your special someone. So this, to me, while Mason Margiela's By the Fireplace, Replica By the Fireplace, really gives you that feeling of burning log. I'm remembering, just based off my memory, because I don't own it, because I have this one. That one is more logs burning in the fireplace with the hint of some vanilla. But this one is definitely hot chocolate, roasted marshmallows, fire. So that's where we get our fireplace smell from, the roasted marshmallows, because this one is sweet, but that hint of leather, which in this case I say suede, they have notes of leather cream. It just puts that male fragrance note in there that just makes it so much more delicious and just not unbearably sweet. It's sweet with a little hint of masculinity. It's just so delicious. Like, this is this is a favorite. Like, I might have to find a backup because the longevity on this is very short. There is no longevity. You definitely will be spraying, which means that you'll go through a bottle real fast. I had the 0.5 milliliter little bottle, and I was going through it so fast I had to find this 2 ml. But I like it so much, I feel like I'm gonna need a backup. But I'm not gonna worry about that until the fall and winter when it's more appropriate, but still on a cool, rainy night, this is still where it's at. The third fragrance I'm recommending, or from my collection that I like when you want to Netflix and chill, but you gotta put on your fragrance first. This is Hypnotic Poison by Dior, the Eau de Toilette. Not the Eau de Parfum, which I'm sure is great, but I haven't smelt it. But the Eau de Toilette is my favorite. I would go into Sephora and smell this all the time, get samples, and I was just so attracted to it. I'm like, I just need a full bottle. Like, I'm tired of sniffing and wishing. Let me just get a full bottle. So this is mainly an Oriental vanilla, which you're gonna get a lot of almond, vanilla, and musk. Now there's way more notes than that, so I'll tell them to you, but it's at the top is apricot, plum, and coconut. You do get some coconut. Tuberose, jasmine, lily of the valley, rose, Brazilian rosewood, and caraway are in the heart of the fragrance. And at the base, which is what you get pretty much throughout the whole fragrance, at the base is sandalwood, almond, vanilla, and musk. But that bit of jasmine, lily of the valley, apricot, that kind of brightens it a little bit, so that it's not a completely warm envelopment. It has a slight brightness to it, but I still think it smells very delicate and delicious, and something that you like to snuggle up to, like, you know, almost edible, like the gourmand that it is. So that's number 3, Hypnotic Poison. Now, if you want to and chill, I hope that doesn't sound weird. When I used to hear that sound, I'm just like, what? But when you like to spray, you know exactly what that sound is. Delicious, so delicious. Now, if you're like me and you're single and you don't have that bae to snuggle up with and you want to and chill, I do that to boost my mood. Like, I want to be in a different space. I want to be in a different mood, or I need something to fit my mood. So when I want to chill, I'm thinking, I want to chill around the house. I want to journal. I want to be in my planner. Maybe you want to clip coupons. Maybe you are just enjoying having some time in the house in your cute loungewear and fuzzy slippers. I don't know. But my 3 suggestions from my collection that I definitely will wear. The first one is Rihanna Nude. So this is the Rihanna Nude, the travel size. And the travel size, these are usually about 10 mLs. I don't see it on here, but this is the Rihanna Nude. So Rihanna Nude has a musk to it. It gives you that skin scent, but this one just isn't that close to the skin scent. It actually has a floral fragrance to it. You got guava, mandarin, and pear at the top, so it's fruity. And your flowers in the middle are gardenia, sandbag jasmine, and orange blossom. At the base, you have sandalwood, vanilla, orchid, and musk. I'm sorry, vanilla orchid and musk. So that's pretty much what you're getting in this. Because this is a rollerball, you know, I don't like rollerballs anymore. I like to spray so that it can cover a surface area and I can smell the top of smell. But what I feel like with the rollerball, I get straight alcohol and then down to the base of the fragrance, which I do get with this, the vanilla orchid and musk and sandalwood. So this is a nice sensual fragrance, but it has some white florals in it that keeps it perfumey, I should say, and fragrant. But I do like it. I think it's an easygoing fragrance and one to check out. One that I like to wear just to smell and have on when I'm in the house. The next fragrance is this one. This is Mosquito Toy 2. Now I have a little sample here and I have a story about this. When I got this, this was with my Sephora points, which I didn't realize. No, actually, I guess I thought it was for like 100 points, but this is one of the premium samples. So I spent 250 points on this. So one that already irritated me because I'm just like, come on, Sephora, like, you guys got to do better. So I got this little sample. I got it, let's say about January or so. So when I smelled it, I was just disappointed. Like, you giving me this green fragrance and it's wintertime. Like, I was always just kind of programmed to want a warm, gourmand, something that just felt warm and cozy. This was green. I'm like, why are we doing this already? So I was not interested. I didn't think it was anything worth checking out. I was mad I got a sample of it. I could have used my points for something else. But I found myself, I think at the beginning of quarantine, feeling like I'm so tired of heavy scents. It's like the boo you cuffed and he won't go away. Like the heavy scents with all the deep vanilla, smoky incense, tonka bean. Like, I was just tired of that combination. I needed something refreshing. I needed something brighter, something to make me feel like the sun is out and spring flowers are blossoming. And that's what Mosquito Toy 2 did for me, which I'm so glad I rediscovered. How did I rediscover it? Because I was online and somebody else was talking about it. Like, what is this? Like, this isn't, it's nothing special. It's mass appealing, I guess. It's nothing that, you know, they'd wear. And I was like, you're so right. I agree. I felt like the little teddy bear was gimmicky. I know it's Moschino's thing, but I just was not with it. But I said, I went to test it again just to refresh myself. And I was like, wait, hold on. I kind of like this. I put it on. It was bright. It was green. It's made a new day. I really liked it. So let me tell you about this fragrance. And the top is very fruity. There's orange, apple, and magnolia, which is more of a sweet flower that complements fruits and fragrances. In the mid heart of the fragrance, you have peony, white currant, jasmine. And then in the base, you have sandalwood, amberwood, and musk. So this is your citrus fruity fragrance with the woody base, which I absolutely love in the summer. The woody base grounds the fragrance, and it doesn't keep it sharp and too bright for too long. So it does stay pretty citrusy and bright, but then you do have some woods in the base to ground it. And I love it. Like, I want a full bottle. I even want to smell the men's version because I like it. It's nothing complicated. There's no significant art form about this. I just think it's a bright, mass appealing, pleasing fragrance. You know, like a girl has to wear flats sometimes, or A girl doesn't always have to walk in the room with her yellow knee-high stilettos. Like, it's a simple fragrance. It's not boring to me. It's just one of those bright, invigorating, refreshing scents that I like to wear when I'm in the house. Maybe to help me get some cleaning done, maybe to just feel more productive and that I'm not losing my day. The third and last fragrance is Clean's Warm Cotton from the Classic range. This is a basket of fresh wash laundry, warm cotton. It's so good. I like, if I'm lounging around the house, to feel clean, to feel just to feel clean. And that's what this gives me, like just that fresh laundry, clean sheets, clean blankets, pillowcases. Like, this is it's so good. It's actually a unisex fragrance, and let me give you some of the notes. It is described as a floral aldehyde. So in the top you have aldehydes, which, if you don't know what that is, to me, and I'm not a perfumer, but aldehydes give you this clean, soapy kind of scent. I also think of it as, so menthol gives you that open, clean, or refresh scent smell. So aldehydes to me are kind of like that, but not minty. It's more soapy. So that's what's in here. Aldehydes, ginger, they say ozonic notes, and watery notes. So we create scents to smell like things that we know, and so that's in here. And the middle notes, or the heart of the fragrance, are mint, green notes, pepper, and floral notes. At the base is musk, incense, and vetiver. Now, I don't smell all the vetiver, I don't smell the pepper, but I do smell these floral notes and the aldehydes, and it just smells like a fresh basket of clothes, laundry. Now, out of the 3 scents that I chose, this is the strongest one. So in this case, while I do not really care for rollerballs, this one, because it's so strong, like, you can put it on just certain points and you're good. You don't want to it's strong. So I really, really, really like this and recommend this. Now, if you have a bae that you'd like to put on a little something something for, press the like button. Let me know what that fragrance is. If you're like me and single and you're not snuggling up with anybody during our quarantine, hit the like button and let me know what you like to wear if you wear scents around the house. I do want to hear from you guys. Please comment, like, subscribe. Let's talk more fragrance. Hey, Tony B. So today in the video, I am wearing Salon Perfect Demi Wispy Lashes, the kind that you can get from Walmart. And I'm also wearing L'Oreal Infallible's Pro Matte Foundation. I've also been trying to wear my Huda Beauty palette, the Topaz one, on my eyes. And if you have any other questions, let me know. Thanks.